Hello, welcome back guys. It's GXDxSinner here, and I've just got a little bit of gameplay, and as you guys should have realized if you do continue to watch me, is that I've now become an Apex coach. So I've just got a gameplay here that I'm gonna review and talk over what I've done correct and stuff that I did wrong, and what you can improve in to not do exactly what I did trying to go into solo queuing. So as I am currently in solo queuing doing duos, this is me talking over the clip currently, so I'm not in real time talking about this, but when we go through these clips, I'm gonna show you some of them and kind of put a lot of feedback to where you guys are gonna understand what went wrong and why it went wrong and what could have been done better in that situation. As you guys realize, I'm in some decently easy lobbies currently, okay? So if you're in easy lobbies, you want to play the smartest, because this is where you can drop the 20 bombs, the 4Ks. Okay, so in Apex, the skill based matchmaking, so SBMM, is terrible. Absolutely terrible, I'm telling you. You can have like 3-4 bad, terrible games and you're sent to bot lobbies without even trying. So I land in a safe area where I know is packed. Okay, so look, it's completely safe. Got like no one near me. This is what you want to do. You want to drop in a safe area, grab the loot and go from there. Okay, you don't want to drop super hot into the dead zones. The hot zone, sorry. You want to be playing this smart, okay? So I pick up the alternator and I picked up the hemlock because that's all I can find at the current moment. That's what I got to work with, okay? Now I come down, I start to try and initiate a fight here, so I want to start something. I'm still looting up on my way, so you don't want to neglect looting up. You want to continue to loot 100%. I swapped the alternator for the vault because I'm better with the vault and I feel like it's more comfortable in the situation I have. And I had two options. I got the alternator or got the vault, you know, and I chose to went with the vault. So over here I hear footsteps, trying to find where the footsteps while playing really close to cover. See, so when he shoots, I'm protected, yeah? And I pop out as soon as I see him stop shooting at me, and because I know I did damage on him, I come out for the quick slide to finish off that kill. Now I did take a little bit of damage because I missed a lot of my shots. I went for the wall bounce and I missed the wall bounce. It will happen, you're not going to get everything. So I go in the heal here and I see him does a scan, okay? So right here I'm looking to push up a little bit more because I hear the fight. Now his friend comes up behind me, I activate my Q, I'm leaving the fight. So now I'm looking to re-engage while still healing up. Alright, but if you see there, I pop off my shield cells and I want to get back into the fight because I can hear them revive. This is where you want to fight back, right? 3 kills down, got a purple shield. I'm pretty set at this current moment. You know, I'm doing pretty good right now. Alright, and I'm looking very nice and comfortable with all this loot and selections that I've got at this current moment. Now I'll get shot from behind. Over here, trying to look for cover. I'm breaking off this here. See him pull back, so I want to try and push up on that because I still got a decent amount of health because I know I got the exchange off that. Trying to finish off the kill, and I couldn't finish off the kill. So now I know that me and him are in the stormmate, so what we're going to do here is I'm just going to chill back up. Every small moment you get, you want to try and chill. Because every single health is going to matter, I'm telling you. The smallest difference will help. Now I know he's going to heal, but I know I'm better than him, so I'm not as afraid to not heal, you know what I mean? Like I really want to get my health up and all that. So now I'm just trying to find him. I see his friend over here, so I beam him a lot. And then I see him, I use cover. See how I'm always playing off of cover? You always want to be playing off of cover. Now I see them split up. His friend's going to try and, I don't know, get weapons or something. So I go ahead and finish him off, catch this guy in the open. See how I'm playing off of cover? Well, it's what you want to keep doing. You want to play off cover, you don't want to be over peaking and over committing. Okay, over here I kind of accidentally shot the weapon and realized I didn't even have my weapon out, so I kind of ended up punching. Missed a couple of shots here because I kind of freaked out a little bit, but we ended up getting the exchange because one, I'm just better, you know. So if you know you're fundamentally better than the person you're versing, you do want to play a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, just don't be scared to play aggressive, but you gotta know when to play aggressive on momentum. Like, you gotta know if you need to back out or you need to re-heal, retake the fight, reposition. You don't want to go full head on just because you did 100 damage and he's like one hit. If you rush up, he can pull you into a different team or his teammate that is full health, and because you're focused on this one target, you're gonna get beamed. Yeah, so if you know it's just a 1v1 and there's no third party, finish that off. Yeah, but be very careful on when you're gonna be hard committing to an enemy. That's what I'm trying to explain here. So I'll go ahead and get the vault again because I don't see fit to need 2 ARs, and I choose to get rid of the 301 for the fact that it's got less ammo in my inventory. Okay, and I go ahead and pick up the vault again. So don't be scared to interchange weapons and swap it and mix it out. You don't have to stick with that weapon. This game gives you plenty of weapons to you to pick and choose from, and depending on what your bag says, like if you got a shit ton of light ammo, pick up a 301, you know, because you're better with the flatline, doesn't matter. Pick up the 301, you got more ammo with it. It's gonna be more efficient. Don't be scared. As well, if you're, just know you're a better player, okay? When you approach these fights, don't get cocky. Try to find the enemy first and go from there. Okay, so the next fight that I'm going to get into, you'll know exactly what I mean. What I'm saying, like, get the information before you just jump in. Alright, so right here I heard some fighting. I'm just looting up and shit so I can get some ammo. At this current moment, I do hear a decent amount of fighting, so I'm going to go and try to interact with this fight right now. Now I'm just looking around, okay, and I hear footsteps. And there we go. I see one, but do you see how I'm just not shooting just yet until I can find the second enemy? Because I saw one run away, and I saw the Revenant kind of stay back a little bit. And I'm pretty sure he saw me before I saw him, but I didn't shoot yet. Okay, because as you can see here, I've got the high ground. So the high ground is king, I'm telling you. High ground can change a fight. Alright, so I'm throwing grenades here to make sure he doesn't hide behind this cover and heal with all that damage. So I go ahead and use the portal just in case I need to get back on high ground. So if you got Wraith, this is something you want to do. Use your portal to reposition, get out of fights that are sticky. So right here, I'm not exactly sure where they went. I do have like an ounce or a little bit of knowledge to where they went, but at this current moment I've got no sight. So I can't guarantee a location. So what I'm going to do is, guess what? I'm going back on height. Height is king. Get height, especially if you're going to try and 1v2. Height will change a fight from, let's say, 65% to, you know, 45. Now this guy here, don't know what he was doing. Kind of just like came up there, gave me from 3 shots or something. I don't know. But I go ahead and I see them. They use their ultimate. So right now I'm just trying to reposition, get out of that ultimate so I don't get unnecessary damage. You don't want to be taking unnecessary damage, okay? It's useless. Like, why the point would I stay there and try and shoot to them? Because I've got the high ground. For them to even try to use the momentum that they could if they beamed me, they just can't do it, you know, because I'm up on height. So right here, I'm checking below me because I know for a fact there is someone down there, okay? I could tell because they use smoke and they're trying to get up down there. I could see it, I saw it, but I don't get any vision. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep looting up, making sure I'm restocked on health, shields, and etc. Ammo, all that. You want to make sure you keep continuously stocking up. Even changing weapons if you must, but keep making sure you're full, especially on 1v3s, 1v2s. That shield cell that you have, that you looted up, that took you a quarter of a second to take, it's going to benefit you on the next fight. Now over here, I get a glimpse. I see them, they're all just bunched up here. take a couple shots. I miss a lot of them, but I hit some of them. Okay, so now they've smoked. I do see them there. I didn't take that shot because I didn't think it was worth it. It was open, but it was not worth it. I was just going to waste ammo at that point. See, I've got 158 in the reserves and 28 in the mag. So I'm not looking to waste my ammo here, okay? I don't want to waste ammo. You want to make sure every ammo is efficient, because Apex is not Warzone, it's not Realm Royale, it's not Fortnite, it's Apex. This game is all about managing resources. If you can out-survive an enemy, you are statistically more likely to win every fight. So over here, as I said, I'm still playing cover. You can see how I'm always using cover. See how I pull back because now he can't see my head. And right now, all he can see is my head at this point. And I know that. So I can continue to peek as much as I want. And they won't be able to take I won't be able to take as much damage as they will put out. But I will put out a lot more because of the head glitch. See how I'm always using cover. I'm always repositioning to cover behind a rock, behind another rock, because that's literally all the cover there is. Alright, so I'm over here. I've got a chance. I'm going to hit up the top here because I want to try and get height again. See how I'm always making sure I pick the best course or the best area to reposition to. That's exactly what you want to continue to do. So they pulled back into that building, and now I really do want to approach this fight, but here I'm thinking of, I don't want to go directly at them now, do I? So I'm going to veer to the right. AK still has cover, has high ground. Now I see them fighting over here, like trying to fight their way up to me. So I'll pull back and I throw a thermite grenade to kind of stop their momentum. Yeah. So over here, I want to try to take as less damage. So I'm going to use my Q to reposition myself. I'm at the top now. See? So now I'm shooting at them, trying to get some damage in. I still have high ground. Do you understand why I'm able to keep pressure on them and they can't do enough damage to me to be able for it to be significant? Now I'm made a really rash decision to go into the smoke because I know it will protect me a little bit. Yeah. And because I only got a stun effect, I'm still relatively safe. And there's no third party in sight, so I'm being a little bit more aggressive now. I'm trying to pursue them. Okay, now I see them running over here trying to hit this zip, so I'm going to try and stop it. I beamed one of them, didn't get completely enough damage, so I just kind of, and now they're shooting back at me. Yeah, so now I'm just swerving back and forth, sliding, making it harder for them to hit me. You know what I mean? That's what you want to do. Now I hear footsteps to the right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my grenade, kind of make them push up super hard. Now over here, I reposition myself behind this rock and I see one of them. Now do you see how I'm breaking down 1v1s and not 1v2ing them? I'm breaking it down to multiple 1v1s. I keep changing, I keep moving. I'm not standing still, okay? And there you go, I win that fight. I shield swap just in case I'm going to get third party. Look around, just having a look, healing up. Assessing the situation that I'm in, and I realize there's no third party, so I'm going to pick back up that red shield that I just recently got. I'm going to go ahead and use those Phoenix hits and those cells that I recently just got out of this team right here. And that's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, okay, I've won this fight, 7 kills down, got a decent amount of damage. I'm doing pretty good right now. In this current mode, I'm just more focused on heals and trying to get to that circle. Okay, so I'm in the circle right now, but this is exactly what you got to be trying to think of. Okay, you don't want to be in Apex. You want to continuously think a couple steps ahead on what you want to do for a win, high kill games. You can't just be randomly expecting it to happen. You know what I mean? The people who end up getting the most kills are the ones that plan ahead, look at the map, see where the rotations are. Now, I got very unlucky. I didn't really study the rotations so much on this map, and I didn't really see where the enemies were landing, so I couldn't really judge my basements on where everybody's going to be going and predictions and all that. I didn't really do none of that. Kind of just jumped in, went to a hot zone, expecting things to go great. This I didn't hit no over insane, 20 kill game. I only got 10. So I'm over here, I'm still using cover. You can clearly see, always using cover. I'm never just shooting out in the open. That's just dumb. Okay. So over here, I miss way too many shots. So don't blame me. Be quiet. I know. I'll work on my aim. But aiming in this game, it's not 100% like the must. Okay, if you're a good aimer, it's benefit. Now I stuck him, got very lucky that shot. Okay, I predicted it. I cut him. He's dead. The whole team, because they killed another team and he was trying to revive his friend, and I got hit him with the Arcstar and he died. So I got very lucky in that one. As you can see here, I'm not pushing up completely high because they made a lot of noise. AKA third parties, fourth parties, anything can happen. You want to make sure you're not just like running into just to get the loot, okay? Loot is always going to be there. Loot is always going to stay there. It's not going to move. It's not going to move at all. So take your time, reassess the situation, see if you can get third party. If you can hear third party, get ready for that third party. Go ahead and shield swap. Do what you need to do, Don't just go for the loot instantly and expect nothing to just come creeping behind you. Because I'm telling you, you're going to die a lot more often than you would presume. Now over here, I just wanted to swap the 3x scope and put it on my 301. So you can see clearly I swapped the flatline for the 301. Okay, the reason is because one, I seem to kind of like the 301 a little bit better, but I had on the back situation at the start of the game, the flatline was my go-to weapon because it had more ammo for it. I didn't see no fit to pick up a 301 and just hope for the best and find light ammo, Wasn't something that I was kind of like really bagging on. Get rid of the energy here because I've got rid of my vaults. I'm running a vault and a rampage. Okay, so this is not the best loadout for short range. Long range is a beast, absolute beast. Alright, so I'm over here and now I've got into a weird situation where I don't really know where everybody is, and it's a small map and there's not enough cover for no one at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip majority of this because I just sit around and wait until the other team tries to fight. That's what I'm currently trying to do, yeah. So I'm just going to skip this for you guys. It's going to be a little bit shorter, but see you back when the keep gets cut. Later.
One minute until ring close. Ring's not that far. Seconds. Only 10 seconds left.
Alright, well, I didn't really skip majority of the gameplay because I'm gonna make this uncut. Like I was thinking about this and I'm just gonna uncut it. Just no cuts. I'm gonna show you exactly what happens. Now, in this moment, I know that they're above me. There is also a team below me at that rock, but now he's used his Q, aka the Valk's ability to fly to reposition to the top. Okay, so now I'm in a predicament where I've got to pick a battle. Okay, when I mean I pick a battle, I mean I've got to try and pick a team to really try and get them to fight both of them. So I'm just out here just hitting them, pulling back, hitting them, pulling back, kind of being like a instigator, you know, trying to start this fight so they can fight each other, but they don't seem to want to fight each other.
Final ring. It's all led to this.
Like, you looking at his gameplay, you just see how they're just like stand still. They're not doing anything. There's one team at the top, there's one team at the bottom. Like, how have you guys not yet
Wrong choice.
tried to start something? So I'll pull back here because I know I'm gonna get hit. It's just gonna happen. I seen the team over here. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna fight them. And then bang, look, they're all shooting me. So I'm like, okay, this is not good at all. There's one team here. There's one guy. I come up here and I'm like, okay, yep, not good. I pull back and I see this guy trying to heal. So I'm like, I'm gonna beam him. Yep. Now I'm gonna try and shield swap off his body. Shield swap. Kill his teammate. Done. Okay. Now I got very unlucky here to where I've killed one whole team. So now they're all gonna try and gang on me, and I die. So what I could have done better in that situation was really be more aggressive. I was playing very passive, trying to get them to fight. It wasn't happening because these are very low level lobbies. I just didn't really choose the aggressive. But if I was aggressive there, I could have killed one team, had the team below down there. You know what I mean? Like, if I went to go and just kill that team at the top, I would have been set. Okay, because I'm fundamentally better than them. But I did not do that. So in these situations, you want to just try and reflect on past mistakes and not put yourself down, but more like reflect, like, okay, like this is not the route that I wanted it to be. I wanted to win that game. It didn't happen. Why did it not happen? Now reflect, go back, pull back a couple of minutes, a couple of hours, and go, this right here was the reason why I lost. Okay, that's why I lost. How can I fix that? And how can I not do it on the next match, you know? Okay, so I wasn't very aggressive when I had ample amount of time to push that team that was above. Alright, they didn't know I was there. I could have pushed, I could have got a surprise attack. Did not do it yet. But that also saying, yeah, it happens. It really does happen, okay? And you're gonna get into a situation where you're just very unlucky and it's not happening for you. Oh well.